Hello guys. Hopefully you can hear me. So I had to restart this video. I was only like a little bit through this, but I felt like I was being way too indirect and I wasn't getting to the point, and also I had to fix my setup because this is literally a box with a candle stacked on top of it with an address book stacked on top of it so that I can do this. I don't have a very good setup, okay? I'm not rich. I don't have anything to buy like crazy stuff. I'm using a lamp from the kitchen to light this area. Okay, I just had to throw all my stuff on the floor that was on my desk. But I've made so many other types of videos on this channel that I wanted to, I don't know, like showcase / archive my art in history by putting it on YouTube. And also see if you guys wanted to see more art type things, or maybe D&D things. You know, just give me ideas and I'll probably do them because, you know, that's how it is. So anyway, I would be honored if even a little bit of you looked at my art and stuff like that. I'm just going to pretend that I can see what's happening up there because I cannot. I can barely see it. So hopefully what I'm about to do, just sit comfortably at my desk, is fine. If the camera shakes, sorry. Again, this is literally a book stacked on a candle, stacked on a box. Okay, so I skipped all the Harry Potter stuff because it's like not that good. It's a little bit cringy. It's only from like the earlier this month, right? But you know, it has other people's characters in it from the Amino. Shout out to them because they're great. But no, I just wanted to start with the D&D thing. So this was a little world I created. A really quick one thing campaign. And actually, it was drawn less good than this, and there's another one of these, but it wasn't drawn this good. And I went back and fixed it because it was meant to be like really quick. I actually had to add the blood moon because it was a normal moon at one point, so that was way more interactive. Like your map changes. And these are just scenic things. Like I do a lot of human / monster stuff. This is the little swamp thing they had to go through to get to that castle that you saw that was around there. And then this next picture was a thing like this, but I actually painted over it. And I don't know if you can see, but right there, sorry, that shaking is me getting up on my chair. Maybe I should just stand for this video. What do you guys think? Standing? Okay, that's what I'm doing. So, as you can see, there's a little bit of brown right there, and it's because the picture on the back, I didn't notice that the paint was going to go over like this so much, but it did. But this one may not be the best, but I used acrylic and did my best to turn a bad picture into a good picture. Bad, you know. I like the back one a lot, actually. But this was one of those pictures, and I bet if you're an artist, you'll probably understand this. But this is one of those pictures that was like a pain in my butt. Because I kept redoing the sand and where the sand was, and I kept redoing the water, and even afterward I wanted to keep redoing the water. And the mountains weren't turning out the way I wanted them to be. The sky was like just fine. But like everything else, in my heart, I wanted it to be different, so I just kept doing stuff to it. And I felt like I was just going to rip through the paper if I continued to paint on it. So I left it like this. I think it's pretty good. This is unfinished. But as you can see, I was doing this one with pencil. And this is the first human picture, actually, I think you guys would see. So, I mean, there really isn't much to say about this one, but I do kind of like that I was using a darker-ish skin tone. You notice a lot of artists using, like, the peach color, and I just realized a while ago that I just need to stop. I either need to actually full-on use the peach color or use peach and tan and brown together, because that's what actual skin is like. So, you know, we're all the same on the inside. I sound so stupid, but you know what I mean. Literally treat everyone the same. This is actually from that same campaign. And again, if you want to see me do D&D things or talk about D&D, I can do that for you. Sorry if my hands are shaking. You know, even though this is the internet and I'm not actually talking to you guys, I feel like I'm actually showing my art to people for real. And that always makes me a bit nervous. So, oh, also, sorry. Don't mind this thing right here. I didn't even notice that was in the frame. And also, that's a rock that I found in the creek. So don't even worry about that. And that's an earring. Okay, why am I telling you? Whatever. Anyway, my mom's character's gun was called Bad News. She actually commissioned me to do this, but, you know what commission means when you're in the family. You usually just give your art to them for free. She has a whole wall full of, like, all of the Cyclops girls I made. So that's pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll show that to you. Comment down below if you would like me to show that to you. But yeah, her gun was bad news, and she goes, "Don't mess with bad news," and then, because they were going to take her gun from her. Okay, so if you guys know what Lucifer is, like the show on Netflix, promo that I'm not being actually promoted for, you should watch it if you get addicted to, like, Supernatural and all that, and you need a new fandom. Pretty good. Also, I know this sounds so stupid because I keep repeating things like this. If you want me to do a list of fandoms that you should check out, like if you're one of those people who just needs to move from fandom to fandom to fandom, but you just can't seem to find fandoms, I can do that for you. I just love helping people, or like making things that people will enjoy. But yeah, this is Amenadiel asking Lucifer what he think Earth is going to be like. And I thought that was pretty cute, even though, you know, technically spoiler, Amenadiel told us that angels don't grow up, they just kind of become existent. This was concept art. If you've seen the little animation I did of the "Don't cry to me," yeah, that is what this is. His name is Piffy, and I don't know how to use him, but I love him. He's cute. And then I was going to do another animation, the Stuff His Way thing, with Butters and Kenny, but then it just didn't become a thing, so I left it alone. There's just some random animation stuff back here. Now this is one of my favorite pieces that I've done. It's just so, like, well put together for me, for something I did, and I'm really proud of it, and how the colors go together. And you'll see later, last night I did something with the same kind of, like, color scheme. And if you guys want to watch me color things, like if you want me to just sit down and color things with nice music in the back or with me talking, just tell me, because I would love to do that, actually. This is the one that my phone told me I had no more space on. So let's hope my phone has space. So basically this girl is a witch, and her broom is actually a scythe. It's a double-bladed scythe. And I just thought that was, like, really cool, and I wanted to limit myself to, like, lime colors. As you can see, her body kind of forms a star shape. There's, like, stars in the back. And the eyes, I didn't mean for them to turn out like that. It's kind of weird. But, you know, actually not that weird. Not as weird as I thought it was going to be. Also, disregard the really bad boobs. Then there's nothing on this next page. But this is unfinished. Let me just, you know, mess up my whole setup real quick. This is unfinished. I don't know what I was going to do. I was listening to the song Mandala. You know, like techno's like Mandala. Okay, whatever. I was thinking of this while that was happening. I thought it was, like, pretty epic, so... Oh no. Please set up. You've been doing so good for me. Continue your graceful work. And please don't make me cry. I guess that's how this is how it's gonna look for the rest of the time. Haven't finished this one, but I really like doing these Cyclops girls, or like one mouth, like there's a mouth on the face. So one of these days I gotta show you guys all of the girls I've done. And they're usually naked, so don't worry about that. And I can tell you guys sometime else my opinion on, you know, drawing females naked, because I don't think it's gross. I think what you should do is do it to promote female beauty, because obviously I want it to be like more of like a natural, it's elegant. Anyway, whatever. I did some Amazing World of Gumball sketches because I just got really addicted to watching Amazing World. Don't worry about that. Let me fix my setup real quick. I'm not editing this out, okay? You know what? I don't have time for that. I just made a Minecraft video that's supposed to be the most cringy video in the world on purpose. Okay, you don't even have to worry about it. Okay, whatever. Anyway. This next one I actually did last night. And the one after that I did the day before it, so I'm a little bit weird. But as you can see, I really like these color schemes. I really like limes and purples and stuff. I actually did this while watching Mrs. Doubtfire, so I became really lazy because I just wanted to watch the movie. This next one, I don't know, trigger warning, whatever. My leg started bleeding the other night, and I was like, oh, I can paint with this. So don't worry, I did not self-mutilate. I just started bleeding and took opportunity into my own hands. And I actually think it's really good. Also, nudity warning. But this is painted with blood, right? And that's so cool. And my leg didn't stop bleeding. But who needs a Band-Aid when you have a piece of paper, right? And I don't really know what the meaning of this picture is. Ooh, it's a nice glossy finish. I just I don't know, I really like it. I was actually going to color this with something else, but then my legs started bleeding, so I was like, well, might as well. So don't worry, but there's nothing else in this book. This is already 10 minutes long. But basically, you know, also a little bit of promo. Get the Walmart sketchbooks, they're really good. They have a lot of paper, and they're multimedia, so you can paint on them with acrylic, you can do watercolor. Tell me if you want to see anything from my older sketchbooks. Let's see, like, you could see stuff like that. That was done in my history class, my history, whatever. My friend Trevor gave me these books, so shout out to Trevor, dude. He's a really good person. There's a lot of shipping done in these books. There's a lot of South Park stuff, and, like, I got a lot of gore stuff going on. As you can see, I was really good at drawing humans. Let's see what's in this one. A lot of country human stuff. Some dogs. Some like really fun stuff. I think this is when I first got my, oh god, I can't speak. Oh, I melted crayons for this one. If you guys ever want to watch me melt crayons onto something, I'll do that. But as you can see, I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. And if you want to see it, oh, another sneak peek if you want me to show you my card collection of cards that I painted. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I went speedy quick, but I have so much art. Literally so much art. I have so many ideas for this channel. Obviously, it's called Whatever I Want, so I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. And, you know, I just really hope that you guys can learn to just stick with me and go through this random crazy channel together. And with that, have a good night, morning, evening, practice, school day. I don't even know, but have a good day.